Hello, everybody. All the people that are watching this now are gonna understand what the fuck I'm doing. What's it? Once it's because of VOD, it's like, what the fuck is he bopping his head for? Or what the hell's going on here? Not hear the music that's playing. Well, hello, buddy. Welcome to today's stream. We're done with this consistent work in a row. I have off tomorrow. So we're gonna play some more Ultimate Spider-Man. I remember the story mode being short. So I feel like we're nearing the end of it. Mm-hmm. No, so before I went to bed last night, I was playing a little bit of the DS version of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and I was actually kind of surprised to find that it was a fucking like a Metroidvania style game. Like that kind of surprised me. I thought it would be like a normal side scroller because there are a shit ton of side scrolling Spider-Man games on like the Game Boy Advance. Some of the DS ones are also that way too. But I thought it was interesting that I was like it was more of a Metroidvania because you had to go find abilities and stuff. And you get to pass the stone tablet to your other Spider-Man. And the first one is Spider-Man Noir, and he's just like he's sitting against he's like up against the wall, like just kind of chilling there, and he's got the hat and the trench coat on, and then when you get to play as him, he just takes the hat and the trench coat off, so he's just like in his normal outfit. Because that was pretty cool. Like, oh wow, you know, right below me, which is why my character's looking down. I'm still playing the Future Revolution because I was having a boss fight with fucking Red Skull because we went to Hydra America. And I just beat the fucking fight, so that's good. Yeah, because what artificially enhances like the length of time is you have those city goals before you can do the next mission or even get to the next cutscene. Like we had a cutscene where we were just looking at Peter's blood. That was a city goal that I had to do to get that cutscene, and then to get another goal to go to the next one. Because last level we were on, we were Venom, like escaping from Silver Sable and everybody, and I got killed there. That's when I had ended the stream. I often forget the timing doesn't. Oh, thanks for letting people know. Hey, this is the game he's playing today. That was supposed to happen when I started the stream, not about almost 9 minutes in. Oh, fucking stream elements. All right. So I learned my lesson. Do not, do not alt tab. You know, do not use keyboard and mouse. Just use a controller. It's much easier. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I've also been kind of messing around with that rave DJ thing that's been on like Twitter and everything. You create some mashups with two songs, and then AI just mix it. So I've had stuff that's had some good effects and some that had some shitty effects. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. So we get our costumes. How the fuck do I know that? How do you know that it's Spider-Man? All right, what you thinking? What song maxed out are you thinking? Because it's just YouTube and Spotify is what they grab the audio from. Oh, fuck that up. Keep the speed going. Alrighty. Now, basically, this is what happened last time. Oh, I can't absorb silver sample. Makes sense. I can absorb these innocent people. Oh, also, something I want to experiment with later. One of the mods I found changes Venom into his color, like to have the same color scheme as the '90s cartoon, like that same type of shading. Dude's hungry. Get away from me, bitch. Ah. All right. Oh no. Damn it. The Arachna Man. Oh, I was absorbing him? What? Oh. Oh, what? God. Why am I remember? Why am I remembering that like a move like that? Yep, now we're back to his. Fuck. Ooh, oh, that would have been so cool if I fucking did that right. What the fuck? Oh, there's a secret token right here. No. Get it, please? Those fucking big ass missiles, man. You're useful to keep putting people on the rooftops while I'm going across. It's being able to quickly heal. Very useful. Keep moving. Stop for nothing. Knock that fucking thing down. All the way over here. Just somehow miraculously, I learned how to do that. One more race medal and two city events. All right, we can do this. Oh, I can do the rest of it over here. Oh, notice. 19 seconds. All right. Now, Giant Storm is now waiting at the Baxter building. Let's do it. We, that means we can increase our swing speed every time we beat like a set number of races. As you get to here we go. There he is. Giant Storm emblems are these guys. Well, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Baxter Building's the home of the Fantastic Four. It's supposed to have a giant number 4 on top. It just ugh. I just heard a fucking Darkhawk reference. Here we go. Now we got the medium trick races. And we got swing level speed. Level 3. Hell yes. Mhm. The Ultimates, which are the Avengers in the Ultimates universe. There he is. Green Goblin. Why, yes. Damn. It's a goblin. He likes playing bullshit off like this. There's no like health recovery. Windows back. Let's shut down the background. Maximum's fast enough. You can get full 10 hits. Damn it! Oh, we did so good. Ah. But now I got my full health back. Hey, that's what that guy says in the second movie. Damn it! Dang. Damn. Ow. The fucking tank, man. He's almost dead. Got him. I love that shit. Just like, hey, we should have been nicer, I just did your fucking job for you, you fucking asshole. Alright. I gotta go find a combat tour. Psh. Hmm. One Central Park. And just like the races, there's like harder combat tours, so that would unlock more. Fuck you, Captain Boomerang? Who the fuck are you? Get out of here. Hang on. You're on the wrong company, man. So I just have to do that. Mhm. Yeah. What? Ooh, conference right on the street. Oh yeah, right up there. Hey, hi, hey. Spectacular. Up to Venom level. Meanwhile, the beetle. Oh, perfect timing too. There was literally a line in the fucking thing where I fell in water and I fucking went. Parker went. Did I just say glub? So I popped the glub out emote in. Back off, you bitch. I also earned the spectacular combat rank in a combat tour. In terms of how many combos I did. The beetle has been defeated. Funny enough, because it doesn't talk that much. If I remember, the beetle in this game is actually voiced by Ron Perlman. He's also the voice of the Abomination in the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which came out like the month prior to this game coming out, because this was in September, if I recall. Because it was like that September of 2005, there was three Marvel games uh, that month, which were Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. It was an EA made fighting game. They have their own original characters called the Imperfects, and I fought all the different Marvel characters, which is wasn't very good. Then you had Ultimate Spider-Man, and then you also had X-Men Legends 2. Interesting. I mean, the Beetle in this only talks like a very few amount of times. Yep. Okay. Damn. We. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how the web screen is in Spider-Man 2 as well. Obviously, it doesn't look the same because this is cell shaded, whereas 2 is a little bit more like standard graphics. But you could do like acrobatic tricks in the air when you would press X consistently, because you could fill up like a gauge when you're doing stuff. That was like your Spidey sense. You just had the one attack button, and then you had the spider sense button. When you would push, you can evade attacks. Yeah, because I always talk about Spider-Man 2 a lot, but never really bring up Ultimate. Get in the damn. No. You kind of just fucking off the surface. Oh shit. Fucking A. No. No. Ow. No. Damn it. Spider-Man was defeated. Oh. Oh, it jumped at the bridge. Shit. He's got all my shit in there. Well, fucking, I'm in the car right here. Go grab it. Hey, Spider-Man, you got Parker? Got any ideas how it can take down fucking Sable? Here, she keeps the blocking our moves. Yep, and I'm dead again. God damn. I f- yeah, this. I think we're actually near the end of the game too. I definitely remember this. Like near the end of the game. What happens afterwards? Nope. Ow. Well, and the funny part is the ragdoll, that's specifically from 2 as well. That's what would happen to your body if you got like knocked too much. You go flying around like that. Oh, I thought maybe. Ow. Well, I mean, it was only a year after this game came out. Spider-Man 2 was 2004. This was 2005. And it was same developers too. They were both done by Treyarch. Yep. Oh, she's almost dead. I actually didn't notice that. I was mashing buttons here. There we go. She's not completely dead yet. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Him jumping over that car fucking caused all this. Don't climb the fuck up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a plot in the fucking Spider-Man '90s cartoon. Thinking about it. Oh, that's a nice picture right there. Is it? Crazy silver hottie. That was the Baxter Building. That's where we just raced Johnny Storm. Increased our swing power, our swinging speed to number 3. That's how that works. You do enough races, you do a Johnny Storm race and increase your speed. Uh, I saw that. I saw that. So you just float in the air there. Get back here. Hey. Do. Oh, about fight. Oh yeah. Oh, the body fucking moved. Got him. Double fist hammer. They, yep. Carnage. Just turn right into Venom immediately. Oh yeah, this movie comes out in fucking now in 2 months too. It was supposed to come out this month, but now it's coming out next month. 5 days after my birthday. Open that door. Get that motherfucker. Open up, you fucker. Hung. UV, these aren't villains apparently, so they can keep up my health completely. Hung. That's the Rhino suit right there. Tentacles for reach. Gotta get that range on his ass. Got him. And then that. Ooh, that's a nice picture too. Earlier. Oh shit. Oh shit. If we can kill him right there. Then we hit the battle. That Venom eats Carnage, the Spider Carnage, I guess you want to call him. We have joined. Throw Parker out. Says they jump. Oh shit. Status? Fuck you. Now Venom's got the symbol. Roundhouse kick. Out the window. So he walks out, sees Sable. And true. Yeah. It's like, oh, don't let Eddie kill Trask. Oh, yeah. The helicopter blades are the issue. Oh, no. No. Oh, he caught me when I was about to kick him in the face. Oh my god. Come on, bitch. Get into the fire, bitch. Damn it. Fucking. Alright. Do it again. Excellent. Damn it. Damn it. He's fucking grabbing me. God damn it. Fuck. What the fuck? What's this? I'm taking double hits. Fuck. I mean, it is the last story mission, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of difficult, but like, I did way better in the first fucking time than now. So because he's got the helicopter blades on, if I jump up above, obviously, that takes me out as well. So now I see I have to jump away. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. She couldn't try to jump out the way. Damn it. He's almost dead, too. Got him. Bah! 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 Then bah! It's good because Trask is the fucking guy that created the Sentinels. But that's the guy. Like, huh? Miles offshore. State prison. Fuck. Well, yeah. Got that fucking Batman on the corner there. Yeah. Yep. This port was done by Beanox. They would they would be the developers of Shattered Dimensions in 2010. All right. So I'm gonna listen to this live on Stream Hollow, which he just sent me. Yeah, I can tell because it's trying to go in between the two. Yep, I figured. I know. I figured that was what it was going to be. Okay. Not too bad, I would say. Just mixing the two together like that. It's kind of how it works. Like it just grab my cord because my phone's about to die. Hey, but yeah, because it wants to grab, make sure to grab two songs. The two songs that make sure they're mixed well. So you'll get that's why you'll get that like it switches from like the tone and speed of one song and then it goes to the other. But usually how a lot of these AI programs work, you have to it has to consistently be given similar things and then it gets better. Oh, I didn't fucking even check any of my email. Oh my god. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's our cast. Yep, James R. Taylor's Electro, like I thought. Jennifer Hale, that's your Silver Sable. Lauren Lester, fuck. That's Robin in Batman the Animated Series. And the Tucker Smallwood fucking sounded so much like Ron Perlman. I literally thought that was who that was. Yeah, Lauren Lester is fucking Robin in Batman the Animated Series. So that's who did that voice for Richard Parker. Oh, and the fucking just game just ends. Mm. And then you basically now have to get everything done. That's all you have. And then you can just hit this button right here. Swap on over. Because Venom has his own races, but they don't really give him anything. And also, we have the freaking emblem on our chest. Ah, okay. Oh. We have our characters. There's the beetle. Boomerang. Okay, I fucking was making a joke. I was like, "What are you, fucking Captain Boomerang?" It's like, yeah, his name is actually Boomerang. You just fucking fought him in the fucking random battle, random around the city. Carnage, Cop. You get your normal Electro, and you get the full power, the blue. We haven't. I don't think we haven't fought any of these characters yet, so I think everyone just got unlocked. Johnny Storm, Liz Allen. I know she's one of the students. I think. Richard Barker, there's your Rhino robot. Oh yeah, that's who that was. I was like, who's this guy again? It's like, oh yeah, Sharon Carter. Yeah, basically. Okay, here's the comps we've gotten so far. But yeah, I had the trades. I didn't actually get these all as like when they came out because I wasn't really getting comic books like relative as much. So like I would read these as trades instead of like buying the individual issues. Are missing so much of them. Doctor Octopus live. It's an electro select live current. And you get picture there. Still. Therapy. Average bear. There's temptation. Guilt. Suspended. Which you think it might be a clone thing, but it's actually just that. But it's two issues that have the same exact title. Hollywood Part 5. Then there's your Carnage Part 1, issue 60. Then it's Part 4 of Carnage right there. Even we don't believe this. Issue 66. Fucking Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Jump the Shark. Then Popular with him and Johnny. And Meet Me. Then we have our concept arts. So obviously this all unlocked as we were playing through the game. So these are all the levels. I do like the concept art, just like even for the characters, it's all like looks exactly like it's all from the artists that worked on it. I think that's actually pretty cool. Then I don't. All I have is just normal Spider-Man as a costume. That's all related to the fucking the Baxter Building. Yep, that's all related to the fucking secret tokens. Sprout Bridge, the place, Trust Tower. Probably wants to grab the. Probably do that right now. Actually, grab the fucking full 100% because you had to. Ooh. Let me make sure I remember that correctly. I believe you had to get all the tokens, if I'm correct. You had to get all the secret tokens to get the black suit. Because it doesn't give you any powers, you just have the black suit. Remembering that. Because it is in the game, I just don't remember what the hell how you get it was. Oh, game facts, please help me. No, that's for completing all the. Well, yeah, that'll be related. It's not just get all the tokens; it's do everything. So you basically have to do all the city goals. So do all the races, do all the get all 100 city events, do all the and get all the tokens, combat tours. Then, and only then, would you get all the characters. You would have all the you get the black suit. Okay. Let me go find the our good old friend the save, since you just go from there. Oh, easy. I know exactly where to go to where the save game is. Yep, there it is. I see ya. Yes, please. Then we just start chat up. Right, you. That's how this works. So see what loads up. Yep. So yep, this is the save is complete. Because obviously city events will just keep going because they're, you know, yeah, we have all the covers in here. I think that's more interesting. 13 issues in is when Peter Parker just goes fuck it. I'll tell Mary Jane who I am. It depends on when the issue was. Hey, just a guy. There's Venom. Because I have the that's the X-Men logo, but there's the limited edition of this game that was it's exclusive to that's Electro right there with Black Cat. Uh, came with a bonus comic book, the first appearance of Arachnoman. This is like an alternate cover that says that. So your multiple part Carnage. Oh yeah, look, the Ultimates. There they are. Hobgoblin. And the last issue in the thing was the 75th issue. So yeah, these are costumes. You got Arachnoman, because that whole comic was like going to Hollywood. It was like making a superhero, like a spider. So it's like Arachnoman. Like you could be normal Peter Parker. You have the hoodie, like from the very beginning of the game. You get your normal Spider-Man. We have our black suit, but you have his wrestling outfit, which is just his normal Spider-Man outfit without the black lines or the spider on his back. Really, like it's just pre decided to put a logo on that outfit. But we're popping the black suit. Man, that's super quick. It's set, and we don't have any. It's just a costume. Doesn't do anything extra. I don't. I still have all my basic shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have points and shit. Yeah. I do that. Everything's completely fine. Yeah, you did it. Then I do have it, so we'll have to fucking yeah, do the other way. Just kind of show you what the what the limited edition version on the PS2 had. Just pull that up. Because you know I didn't even do it on the PS2 was that there was a bizarre graphics issue. Okay. I want to make sure I have the right one on there. Oh, I missed out fucking Marvel logo. Just the flipping comic pages. Oh yeah, I know what's going on. One sec. Oh yeah. Turn that shit off. Native PS2. Go. This is the authentic PS2 experience. This is how. Yeah, this is what the hell my graphics looked like in here. I I don't understand it, but you gotta switch it over to software phone to mode. And it's like okay. So with software mode, I can't do any upscaling, so it just looks like it does on the PS2, but like obviously a little bigger. Yeah, this is the limited edition. So when you do that, you get a bonus thing. You get stuff like this. Oh, I never tried that. There's like a whole button thing you have to press. You can hang people off of the lampposts. Hmm. Raven and Sandman. Interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this whole entire time my fucking controller shut off. The problem with these Series X controllers, they got the character bios. Oh, yeah, it's true. He's a web designer. Spider-Man in between. So that afternoon, whatever, after school, he's Spider-Man. Delivers web swing. Everyone fucking said it bounce. Wall bounce. So he jumped at the wall and punched someone like that. That was a wall bounce. Wah, wah, bah. He did the arrow, the acrobatic combat. Bah, bah. The keen spider sense. Oh, I just saw someone go online. Huh, you should go on earlier. So it's just kind of weird That's like only the limited edition that they decided, hey, we're gonna include character biographies like this. Mm. Seems the controller be did. Okay, I do have a spare battery. Ugh. Sadly, however, I put it in another controller. So I can't use it because the fucking buffers are fucked. Camo. Come on out. Battery. Yeah, check. Okay. Then you get your Venom. We're gonna get through this. Eddie Brock Jr. He's Peter's childhood friend. A legacy that was supposed to be a cure for cancer. A legacy turn has become a biological nightmare. I mean, I still don't understand it. That like turning you into Venom turns you is the fucking thing. That that his whole thing is. Hey, I turned you put on this suit, this will cure you of cancer. It also turns you into like a super being. What the fuck? Like, seriously. You can throw cars. Oh, that's actually a change, actually, because like some of this footage you can see like with some like beta stuff, like stuff in development, because the targeting thing for when you throw shit's purple, just like Venom. He's got that Hulk jump. Feed for energy. Massive strength. I see Carnage down there. Alter ego? No one knows. No one knows who Carnage's alter ego is. What would happen if Venom was seeking Spider-Man for personal reasons? If Venom needed Spider-Man, if a piece of a Venom suit bonded to Spider-Man, would you get? Could you get Carnage? Not really. It's even weirder that they're trying to ask this question, since as we saw, Carnage was already introduced into the Ultimate Comics. I mean, granted, this takes place 3 months after the issue where Venom gets taken out. He loves his jump kicks. Tactical slam. Damn. Bah. There's like 90s, definitely early 2000s rock music, instrumental rock music. Fucking hell. I need to actually find the what thing do I want to look for? Introducing Beetle, like the actual case and shit like that for it, because it had a different cover compared to what the standard edition was. Because it was just it was Venom. And it was a slip cover that you took off, and it was like I think a different cover underneath, or it was the same cover. Leader of the sinister syndicate, the source of power in his battle suit. Is there an opportunity for redemption? Flight enabled battle suit. Force field grenades. Now, 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 now. Sorry, look for it real quick. So we get a nice picture of the thing. Okay, here we go. Just real fast. Try to zoom it in as best I can. Do shit like this. There we go. That's what the limited edition version was. This is the version I have. This is the European version. Obviously, I have the US one. But yeah, like this manual here is also a bonus comic book. You and hide. We don't need you up here. Then this, you have your developer tips and tricks, and then you have the making of the game from G4, which who supposed to be coming back soon because they've been like really getting hosts and everything on their on the channel. Just like, all right, the damn it, flamethrower. Ah, okay. Interesting. That's actually how we did more damage to Venom, was doing that. Mhm. Now we got some advanced combat trip with Venom. Slam. I mean, he does. All right. Fair enough. Boss battle tips when you fight the Rhino. Okay. We already did the boss fight, so. Yep. That's kind of what we were doing. Yeah, versus the Goblin. So we skip. Ow. Yep. Fuck. What I was doing. Oh, the he wanted. So the guy, the fucking guy doing this was like, throw the car at the thing. It failed. All right, let me jump and fucking smack it quick. I done goofed. Yes. Then you have the making of, which I assume is going to be like a long time. That's true. Mm-hmm. Bam, bam. Ah, I fucking missed this shit. I watched G4 all the fucking time back in the day. I'm kind of actually glad that you're coming back. Yep. Mm-hmm. I always love that. Oh yeah. Fun enough, when Spider-Man 3 was coming out, they republished in like the local newspaper a bunch of these of the old issues. So like every I would say it was like every week they released like a reprint of the original comic. So they all came in their own little like as a reprint of like the old issues. Mm-hmm. You know. All right. Is that good?
To high school and he's got a girlfriend and he tries to balance all these real-world things that kids and society just relate to.
The idea of a superhero with everyday problems is revolutionary today as it was when he came up with it. I mean, it's so mundane in a way, but it totally revolutionized the comic book industry.
He forever kind of changed the way we look at heroes.
At the heart of the Spider-Man mythos is a key lesson.
With great power comes great responsibility. Really think about that. You could actually live by that code, and only that code, with no religion in your life, and live a very fulfilling life. It's an amazing idea.
The Spider-Man phenomenon just keeps growing.
At some point, they decided this guy is a mark of quality. We gotta do something more with him.
And soon, the name Peter Parker will become more well-known than Marvel ever expected.
Oh, yeah.
After more than 40 years of crime fighting, Spider-Man has become a household name. Comic book artists such as Todd McFarlane and Eric Larson gained notoriety from their work on the Spider-Man comics.
Oh yeah, McFarlane was there's your Venom guy.
Oh, you didn't have to be a genius to realize how successful Spider-Man was. Well, the book sold like there was no tomorrow.
Soon after the turn of the new century, Marvel launches Ultimate Spider-Man, a modern retelling of the classic hero.
With the Ultimate books, we're able to just start over from scratch. It's about our world and our times, but still about the classic magic of a Marvel comic.
It was exciting to take the Ultimate approach to the character, where he's younger and he's dealing with kind of different things.
Peter Parker in the Ultimate series is a web designer, not a photographer. He deals with a lot of current day issues. When the comic was first conceived by Stan Lee in the early 60s, there are a lot of issues that might not resonate as well with teens today. So we've actually taken the storylines from the Ultimate comic book series, which is really updated to modern day.
Ultimate Spider-Man becomes a smash hit for Marvel. And it soon catches the attention of Activision.
We looked at what was going on in comic books today, and really Ultimate Spider-Man, the comic book from Marvel, was the #1 seller in Spider-Man comic books right now. So that's what we really wanted to go after.
Activision enlists Treyarch to create a game based on the new series.
Treyarch and Activision started working together in the late 1990s on a couple Tony Hawk games for the Dreamcast. They also did a Spider-Man game for a Dreamcast.
Yep.
Treyarch was the perfect fit.
Activision approached us in April of 2003.
As I did the playthrough, they ported the Neversoft game to the Dreamcast a year later. Also onto the PC.
That's done both of the Spider-Man movie games.
Development of Ultimate Spider-Man begins.
Oh, this music.
2003.
It's fucking Batman Beyond music.
Treyarch turns to the people behind the comics for guidance.
One of the first things that we wanted to do was to go after some of the talent that was involved in the creation of the comic book for Marvel. So we went after Brian Michael Bendis. We wanted to bring him in very early on and have him help to craft our story.
Bendis is great. He is so synonymous with Marvel now. He writes so much of our stuff, from Spider-Man to Pulse to Daredevil. Brian is the epitome of Marvel.
They presented us with an idea for the game that was so loyal to the comic book. It was so flattering.
We also wanted to involve Mark Bagley, who is the sole illustrator of all the Ultimate Spider-Man books. So we brought him in, had him do all of our character concepts.
Mark Bagley is a wildly underestimated artist.
The nice thing about Bagley's look is it's kind of a more clean, stylized look. That's what makes it a really easy transition for the guys at Treyarch to make his look work in 3D.
To attain a look that stays true to the comic books, Treyarch implements an entirely new graphic style.
The look was the first thing that jumped out at us. The Ultimate Spider-Man, it doesn't look like any of the previous Spider-Mans. It doesn't look like the movie. It's its own entity, and we really wanted to capture that because it was very exciting and it was very new.
Oh yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man's really sort of like Spider-Boy. He's still in high school, and so he's got sort of this egg-shaped head and a thinner neck and these elongated features.
So we spent a lot of time examining all of the books at that time, trying different techniques to try and capture that look.
Oh yeah.
We didn't want a Saturday morning cartoon look. We wanted something that was what modern comics are today.
So we wrote a new shader from the ground up. It's a combination of texture maps and our own shader technology. We use a very high polygon model to achieve the inking style. These characters are up to 7,000 polygons. He's closer to 9,000 polygons.
3D comic inking technology is something we created here in-house. What it does is it creates this comic feel for the game. When you see the characters, they're just more three-dimensional. There's more depth, there's more shadows. You're seeing these characters as if you're really standing right in front of them.
A new approach to graphics isn't all Treyarch does to capture the feel of the comics.
In looking at comics to see what we wanted to try to bring, we examined them, and some of the obvious things that came out were panels and storytelling.
You have to have panels. That's what the comic book medium is about.
The motion graphics panels really drive not only our story, but they drive gameplay as well. So as Spider-Man, for instance, is swinging down the street and we've got a person trapped under a burning car, you'll have a panel that will fly up on the screen and then seamlessly integrate itself right back into gameplay.
She's getting crushed. I don't have much time.
Let the player know that there's a situation that they need to deal with.
So panels are popping up while you're playing. Kind of give the player hints and clues or close-ups on the villain's face when they're having kind of a long-distance conversation. It really frees you up and
really adds to the immersive quality of the overall gaming experience.
Ah, yes.
Now that the technical aspects of the game are nailed down, Treyarch must work on making Ultimate Spider-Man live up to its name. Treyarch is set on making Ultimate Spider-Man the biggest and most ambitious Spider-Man game ever made. To pull it off, they'll stretch every resource they have to the limit.
It's a pretty amazing thing, the scope of a project like this. We are currently staffed at 85 people on this project. We have a group of around 12 to 15 animators, 17 programmers, 7 production staff.
Oh, I haven't tried that at all,
15
either.
game designers. We have a whole team of 3D modelers who create all the geometry for the game, and then a whole subgroup of that of guys who do the 2D artwork. We have a special effects team, the whole audio department. By the time this game is done, well over 100 people have had their hands on this project.
Well, there's definitely a collaborative process that goes on between our lead designer, Brian Reed, and our creative director, Chris Bussey, and Brian Michael Bendis. They kicked around some ideas for what a storyline was. We had extensive research at Activision, what the most popular Spider-Man characters are. One of the ones that just sort of rose to the surface was Venom.
When we introduced Ultimate Venom into the comic book, our sales spiked. They almost doubled. It was shocking because we were doing all right to start with. I had no idea that Venom was that popular.
We decided that we wanted to use Venom and do a Venom storyline.
When Peter Parker was a boy, his dad and his best friend Eddie Brock's dad worked together to create what's called the Venom suit, and it was supposed to be a cure for cancer.
And they created this hideous, monstrous suit that feeds off of the living force of people, turns you into a superhuman, but also makes you just uncontrollable. They tried to destroy their work because it was going to be turned into a weapon. Eddie Brock's father saved a little piece of it for his son to find, sort of his legacy. Both of their parents died under mysterious, tragic circumstances, and that really kind of sets them off on their different paths.
10 years later, Eddie has found a sample of the suit, and it's been part of his college work to do research on it. Eddie puts on the suit. He becomes permanently bonded to it and becomes Venom.
Eddie loves the power. He craves the darkness. Instead of wanting to get rid of the suit, he wants to learn how to control the suit and really be the supreme evil.
So that's what happened in the comic book. Where we come into the story, it's 3 months later. Eddie Brock is still loose in New York with Venom.
It's got a 7-minute fucking time. Holy shit.
And as the two come back together, this mystery of how the suit came into being, what happened to Peter Parker and Eddie Brock's parents. So we have all these questions that have never been answered that we get to tell everybody for the first time.
Yeah, yes you do.
To truly tell the tale of Venom and Spider-Man, Treyarch makes Venom a playable character.
We definitely wanted to have that be a big part of the game. There's this central storyline that's going on, and there were key points where if you only knew it from the Spidey side,
I guess there's no such thing as a slow day when you're a big-time superhero.
That is true.
you would never get what was going on. And so it was essential that we had you play from the Venom side.
It shows the connection between our two playable characters that wasn't gone into as much depth in the comic book storyline.
I love playing Spider-Man. I mean, it's fun to swing around, but the idea of destruction and being this kind of massively big, violent, very strong character that can really wreak havoc in the city is very exciting, really fun, and that's a pretty cool thing for a video game.
As fun as it is to be Spider-Man and swing around the city and to save people, in the antithesis of that, there's a hedonistic pleasure breaking things and destroying things and blowing stuff up and eating people.
We wanted both sides to be playable, but different.
Where there's just totally different locomotion and combat systems for each player. Spider-Man is very graceful, he's agile, his combat's frenetic, he's acrobatic, he's fast, he jumps off the walls. He's everything you expect a young 15-year-old spaz to be able to do after being bit by a radioactive spider.
It's more frenetic.
Or what?
It's fast, it's in, it's out. It's off walls, off light posts, off
Oh yeah.
guys.
On the other hand, you got Venom.
I mean, that's mainly what
Hulking, enormous, he's heavy, he's slow, he punches holes in things.
like game designers are. We're just a bunch of nerds too.
Venom's got kind of this super jump. And he's about being monstrous and rah, taking guys out with one swing, using his tentacles to wrap people up and feed on them.
He consumes them inside of his body, and he spits them out unconscious and covered in slime laying on the sidewalk. It really just balances out the gameplay for us.
Spider-Man and Venom won't be alone. Treyarch has virtually limitless access to the legendary Marvel Universe, and they're gonna take full advantage of it.
Gee.
Treyarch and Activision have set out to make the mother of all Spider-Man games with Ultimate Spider-Man. A big part of their goal is to include as many cameo appearances as possible. The list of heroes and villains who will appear in their game is awe-inspiring.
Of all the Spider-Man games that have come out, this is going to be the largest slate of supervillains in any of the previous Activision Spider-Man games.
We were going to grab everything we could at Marvel and throw it into this game. We've got Johnny Storm. We have got just this pile of Marvel heroes in our game.
We're introduced to tons of characters in the Ultimate Marvel Universe. Some we've already met before, some we've never seen in the Ultimate book before, that people have actually been dying for, like Ultimate Beetle and Ultimate Silver Sable is going to be a big one. But plus tons of cameos. You got Nick Fury's in it, Mary Jane's in it.
The Ultimate, franchise opens up a new take on all these bad guys. The Ultimate Rhino looks very different from Rhino from the classic series. These are characters you've heard about over the years in the Marvel universe, but you're seeing them kind of again and new for the first time, which is pretty cool.
The biggest challenge is to make sure that everybody is their own special kind of unique.
So I was on the phone.
Rhino is 3 stories tall and charging through Queens, knocking down buildings, throwing cars at Spider-Man during their boss fight. Then when you fight Green Goblin, you're chasing him through the streets of New York again, but their fight ends up crashing through the roof. And they end up fighting in the Grand Hall there. And it's fireballs everywhere and Spider-Man fighting the Green Goblin.
We have more interactive superheroes and supervillains than any previous Spider-Man game.
One of the things that's really nice about the Ultimate Spider-Man brand is that it really centers a lot around Peter and his life. So we bring those characters to life in the game as well. So we're really able to kind of dig deeper into Peter and his interactions with the people around him.
Heroes and villains aren't all that's packed into Ultimate Spider-Man.
What we really wanted to do was bring you Spider-Man's New York. Means you get to go to all of the landmarks that Spider-Man could go to. You get to go to Queensboro Bridge, where Green Goblin nearly killed Mary Jane.
Yep.
We actually sent a couple of our artists to New York during pre-production to go and photograph all over New York. We photographed textures and just little things like manhole covers, signs going into like Little Italy and Chinatown, and taking pictures to get those flavors.
Queens is where Peter lives with his Aunt May. It's where he goes to high school. So it was just kind of the logical step to take for us to expand this environment to include Queens. It just gives the player the freedom to kind of go anywhere they want in this city and be that heroic Spider-Man character.
As the September 2005 release date for Ultimate Spider-Man draws near,
And Spider-Man 2 was June 2004. Just to give you an idea how the time difference, how long that game came out.
Mostly, I'm really excited about the story we get to tell and the events that we get to do, and the fact that we actually fit into the comic book continuity. For this little brief moment in time, I actually get to touch Peter Parker's life and do something to it. It's really the coolest part of this project for me.
Stuff that we're doing in this is going to be carried on. Vince is going to carry those storylines in the comic book, and he's going to be making sure that stuff that's happening in the comics are at least tangentially related to what's going on in the game.
It's always a challenge to take what you start out with ideas and designs and to actually make them come to life in the game. And that's really a testament to the talent that we have over here at Treyarch.
This was one of the best experiences I've ever had. And there's so many people involved. When we create the comic book, it's just a handful of people, whereas there's so many developers and special effects guys that I was just kind of bracing myself for this thing to kind of lose its edge, and it never ever did, and it was a really awesome experience.
Yeah.
Marvel is so lucky to have Activision doing these games. I was really sucked into the world of Spider-Man while I was watching that game. It's unbelievable. I think that these video games are just about the greatest kind of entertainment you could find anywhere.
I got the old credits sitting there too. Got your B-roll going. And that was all the stuff from the limited edition. It's mainly just like bonus feature stuff. And while we were doing this, while we were watching these videos, I fucking realized something. I forgot to fucking click the fucking track 2 audio on. So the entire rest of the fucking game, because I was so quick to fucking get back to playing the game, I forgot to fucking have the VOD audio be recorded too. Ah, well. This gives me you guys more of a reason to track these games down and play them. So, and some of the fucking jokes that were fucking happening in the game will make no sense. Ah, well. The charging controllers, well, batteries, I should say. But the die. By the way, that is Ultimate Spider-Man, even though I think I all fucked up with that. And we looked at the limited edition stuff. Because I was going, when this haul was going to start, I was actually going to play the PS2 version because that's what I played the most. But it's like finding like an old PC copy is like fucking like really difficult. But then I found it. I was like, oh shit. Like I didn't expect to find out where I found it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. No license equals it's abandonware, technically. It's in the old archive of the internet, if you will. The old internet archive. And it was right there. I was like, oh shit. Right here. Nice. So with that, and I had to do the little fixes, like the widescreen fix, because it wouldn't work. It would still be like the 4:3, so it makes it a 16:9, because obviously now we're widescreen now. That's why the sides would fade in, because they weren't there before. That probably also explains some of the glitching with the cutscenes, but there were like some of the stuff wasn't centered correctly because it was being stretched out. Yeah, at the end of the stream that way. That's cool. I've found some other stuff, so I'll test that out. His boy, oh man. I know definitely at some point I'm gonna have to play Spider-Man 2, which would be interesting because I gotta figure out like what. Will I replay it on the PS2 or do I go on the Xbox, which I also have? I do also remember that next year is the 20th anniversary of the Spider-Man Sam Raimi movie. So I will, at around that time, so that'll be May of 2022, I will be playing that game again. But it will be the Xbox version, so we can see the Kraven levels. Which is interesting because in the Spider-Man 3 game, Kraven's in it, and they actually make a reference to those levels, even though that was an Xbox exclusive. But in the main game on all platforms, if you fight Kraven the Hunter, he specifically mentions the thing from the video game, which is very interesting thing about that stuff. But yeah, so if you didn't, even though we did the WAD audio, it's gonna be fucking muted until I freaking remember. Oh yeah, she clicked the thing. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. If you did, click the follow button down below. I do try to stream every day, so if you click on you follow me, you'll be notified when I go live. Because of what's happening tomorrow on Twitch, for if you follow kind of with the news, what's going on, that'll be a in the air thing. Though I feel like to respect everyone who's going to be doing that, I probably will not be streaming tomorrow, even though it's my day off. I'll just probably be just doing whatever the hell. So yeah, for stuff like that, definitely follow all my social stuff. You know, follow me on Twitter because I do some talking and shit on there. Also, YouTube for my VODs. So the stuff that's happened on Twitch that are long gone that I'm proud of is over there. I do have a TikTok, but there's nothing on it. And I did recently start, well, not too long ago, did start a Discord, but we are like a very small community, so let's try and like get in there and build that up. Plus, also, it's like the best because everything is there. Like, if you don't want to make a Twitter account, just go to the Discord. You get the YouTube VODs, you get the Twitch streaming. The TikTok, though, is not set up, but it will probably be there anyway. I just have to make the fucking robot for it. But yeah. So, whether it was morning, afternoon, evening, night, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this as a VOD, I want to thank all of you so much for watching. I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.